Well, hey everybody. Bear with me a minute here while I try to get through this. The airways are just a tad cray all day, just in case you didn't notice. We're finally getting outside, huh, Dora? Wow, we're outside for probably an hour this morning, tending to the garden. I had to stop everything and go take a shower. That is how bad it got fast. Okay, so we're coming back out here for the first time tonight, but I did want to share, Jesus is coming. There are so many signs. We've seen the beautiful signs in the sun and the moon and the stars. The perplexity on earth is bizarre, crazy, whatever. So here's some encouragement in just the strangest ways. Like I said, the Lord speaks to us in strong and in the Word and gumptions, the Holy Spirit, just all kinds of ways, okay? So here's one that I think is like, especially since we've been talking about everything and the subsequence of where they can go in. I don't even know if that's a word, but oh wait, edit. Okay, so if y'all remember, I shared that a couple of weeks ago I had gotten like a little gift bag from Walmart that was, it had a guy's name on it, and apparently it went to the wrong address, and it had this in it. None of this is sponsored. Okay, I thought, actually taking a second and third look at this, I'm thinking, Irish Spring. Well, if you remember, they took this off the market. They brought it back, but it's got also a lot of good benefits to it. So we're going to keep this. And then there was something called Dude Wipes, okay? And then there was something called this, which is actually, electrolyte mix that you mix in with your water to let you know how hot it's going to be and how fast you can dehydrate. All right. Do you think that was a message? Yes, I went to the wrong address to the wrong person, but, we've heard voices. We've seen things. Okay, this is even crazier. Okay, so we have a brother, and you've seen him at the live before, but this came up the other day, and he seemed to have a similar situation, so was able to point out a few things to me that I didn't even have time to consider it being, significant. Don't forget, 8 days with 2 other puppies with mine, 5 girls, 1 house. It was a blast, but don't tell me it wasn't easy, because doggy psychiatrist, and it was love unspeakable. This is for sure, but wow, it was a nice break afterwards as well. So I didn't have time. And then I'm speaking to him. He actually had a similar situation, so I'll let him tell that story another time. But this is what happened. So I get a missed delivery again from Amazon, a different place. Only this time it's got my name and everything on it. The sender was Amazon, so there was no person to know where it came from. And it was addressed to me, and it had my address. Okay, well, I didn't think anything of it, except for the fact, let me throw in here that, like earlier that morning, I had listened to a video about scamming and stuff, and sometimes people will, they said be careful about boxes that come to your address that, you don't know about, and things like this, could be a bomb or whatever. Anyways, it was, nonsense stuff, but it was still, an alert, okay? So I get this box, and it's all sealed up, and it's Little Bites. It's Little Bites chocolate chip, right? And I think I even kind of noticed, brother, that it has expiration date on it of May 29th, and that'll be significant in a minute here. May 29th, 2022. There it is. Okay, so yeah, best if used by May 29th, 2022. there's a reason for this, okay? And 20 muffins, 5 packages, okay, Grace, okay? We're there. It even gets better. So all of a sudden, that next morning, I said, well, it's just a box of this. I hadn't opened it up yet because I called them and made sure that, my goodness, do they need to return this? It's a gift. I didn't want to open it. Is there a bomb in it? And he couldn't tell me what it was, but assured me there wasn't, told me to keep it and gift it if I wanted to, because they can't take it back. And I said, oh my goodness, I don't want to keep something that's not mine. It looks like it's a gift. It's special. And he said, don't worry about it. We'll take care of the customer. And I'm sitting there afterwards thinking, Lord, are you testing my integrity? Because I wouldn't take anything that's not mine. This is cray. So, I even wanted to bring it back to and drop it off at the center or whatever. Okay, so anyways, it gets better. Not being able to get to it. I finally opened it up because of the fact that, well, I decided to have some for breakfast. I was like, I opened it up and, well, there's no Little Debbie things in there, or Little Debbie, Little Bites, okay? But what there is, though, is this. And it's a beautifully engraved, okay? And if you open it up, really big, which it is, and it's gray, granite colored gray, darker gray, with red engraving, even. Ooh, the blood of Jesus. It's got a little place for a water bottle or some packets in there. It's a string tie top, and it's completely empty because I searched it all out, checked it all out, and checked on the back and realized, wow, that's a pretty nice big backpack. Okay, a backpack. What do you use a backpack for, right? I don't know. A lot of things are. Some people are trying to pack their bag and they're ready to go. No, you don't have to take anything with you. As you can see, it's a bag if you want to. It makes you feel better, but it's empty. Nothing in it. Not going anywhere. Oh, don't need to bring anything. Okay, so then it gets better because then I see the card. Because I'm looking at the fact that, let's go back and show these because they're important as well. The engraved embroidery, all right, which I believe is from a company. It's here in the box I put. It's from Anne Marie Dietz Design. D&D backwards, right? It's mirrored. Happily putting names on stuff since 2015. And it tells you how to take care of it and things like this. So I'm like, oh my goodness, this is something pretty important. Oh, what a gift. And then on the outside of the box was written a note that said, I know you love the little bite box. So it had something to do about the pig being on it. All right, so that's important. Okay, this is just all part of a free gift. So then I noticed the name on the card is Gracie. Okay, well, some people, use it a little different, just like Debbie, but obviously the name is Grace, okay? Well, Grace is a number 5, 5 wise versions, and 5 unwise. Also, wow, it just gets better here. Watch. So then we see a card here. It says 2022. Okay. All right. So we'll open it up to find out that it's a graduation card. And it says, time to graduate. Oh, really? That excites me. The friendships you've made, the great things you've done, the goals that you've set, and accomplishments you've won. The favorite dreams you're about to pursue, all the good things in life that are waiting for you. Right? In my Father's house there are many mansions. Oh, if it were not so, I would not tell you. I therefore go and prepare a place for you. Oh, and he's coming back to get us. Okay, so then it says, congratulations on your graduation. Now, the box said May 29th, but it gets better. Okay, so there's a note. It says, Gracie, congratulations on your graduation. We are so proud of you and can't wait to see what amazing things you do. You're going to have the time of your life in Arkansas, and I can't wait to hear about it. Have so much fun always. Keep that beautiful smile and stay kind. Love, Mindy, Lee, Hunter, and Carly. So she's going to Arkansas with a backpack. ARK, ARK. Anybody need to get an ARK? All right. So I didn't look up the name Gracie or anything yet, right? But it ended up being, as Brother and I did. He said the G would be the 7th letter, the T would be the 20th, and the 14 for the last letter there equals 5, and together equals 41, actually. 1 is 5, and then it's also mirrored to the 14th. I don't know. This is for you numbers people. But you just can't make this kind of stuff up. No. I've called Amazon. Like I said, I kept saying, you sure you don't want me to keep this as a gift? And the same with that. Now this, I will say that, yeah, there's some, I could be using this for mosquitoes right now, and that definitely helps keep you after you're drinking so much water. So this is only my second cup of coffee tonight, y'all. One love, absolutely. Oh, so we are family. I don't know about you, but this excited me, and well, the day didn't go as planned. I was, so going so fast for the past couple weeks, doing so much, and I've had so much catch up to do. I thought surely I'll be able to get things done since, temps are over 100 right now, and didn't happen today. I was going so much yesterday, and oh my goodness, just all the emotions as well as, people are standing there in shock at the grocery store, and I have to come by with a smiling face. Well, it's not that I had to, it's just that I wanted to, was led to, and a lot of awesome things came out of it. So be encouraged, okay? There's a lot of people needing answers out there or wanting answers, and they look dazed and confused, okay? Not the ones that, well, you got the point. I don't need to say it anymore. And we know that we also please of all things. So remember, it's not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers. It's a spirit, Antichrist spirit that we're fighting against. And the Lord fights our battles, and we will hold our peace, but we're not to hold the armor up for nothing. And we do have to test the spirit, test all of them, make sure they are from God. Okay, so amazing stuff is going on. Take the things of your life, and I'm so glad that my brother, when I brought this up, demanded that I get that card. There was a message in this bottle, or in this little bites box, let's just say. Sure was. This is Debbie from Texas, and peace out. Let's keep looking up, brothers and sisters. The King surely is coming.